You are already operating at an incredibly premium level. This technology is just now beginning to enter the skincare industry. You combine that with a gas. What happens is that those particles become incredibly charged. What I'd like for you to do is imagine your spa, your business's best day. I'm talking about, just think about what that best day means for you. What is it? Back-to-back clients, they're booked, they're coming in, and they have a concern and they're leaving happy and you're just firing on all cylinders. Now, I want you to picture that amazing best day, and then I want you to imagine that becoming your new baseline. Yes, for every single treatment, every protocol, every single guest, every single day. So everything that your spa is consistently doing, all of your services that you offer for every single guest, well, here is the update. You just got an upgrade. I'm Kenney, as we met earlier today, and I'm the brand manager of Zemits. And of course, as we all know, we are a global leader in aesthetic technology. We are currently found in 8 countries. My background is in business communications and also in strategy as well, and in brand development. And I am a skincare enthusiast, as I said earlier, but also somewhere along the way, I became obsessed with that moment specifically where skin and the right piece of technology meet. And it's made me pretty good at what I do, which is helping businesses realize opportunity before the rest of the market catches up. So that's the conversation I want to have with you all today, because I'm going to speak to you all like you are a room full of leaders, because that's exactly what you are. Yes, you are already operating at an incredibly premium level. You're also taking your weekend off to continue to educate yourselves, and your guests are walking in every single day and their expectations are high, and their expectations are being met with service, consistency, and care. So if I'm going to even begin to have a discussion about potentially adding a new service, it has to meet that standard. It has to belong in this room. And I'm telling you, what I'm about to talk to you about today, it most certainly does. So, first and foremost, I would like to introduce to you the EvoPlasm. Now, the EvoPlasm is made of 4 states of matter. Now, most people think that there are 3 states of matter, right? There is solid, there is liquid, and there is gas. But now you can surprise your family and friends of the holidays and say, you know what, nah, you're wrong. There is a 4th, and that is plasma. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the definition that truly matters. Of course, we're going to talk about outcomes. You need results or it ain't going to happen. But I want to talk about credibility first. Now, at its core, this is cold plasma technology. And the first thing I want to say is that this technology is just now beginning to enter the skincare industry. And that timing is significant. That timing matters, because there is a difference between the businesses that decide to move first. They not only are adding a service, but they are becoming the destination for it. Or otherwise, you're sitting back and you're watching as the people that have their finger on the pulse of what is happening now move forward and become the destination. So cold plasma technology at its core, let's talk about that. So when you apply a controlled electrical energy and you combine that with a gas, what happens is that those particles become incredibly charged, and so they are highly reactive. So that's what we're working with here. A controlled field of electrical and energized oxygen and nitrogen, and it is penetrating the epidermis at a microscopic level. Now, what I'm about to tell you next is incredibly significant because it distinguishes itself from 99.9% of your existing treatments. It is contactless. There is no contact whatsoever. There is no thermal drainage at all. There is no abrasion. And most importantly, and I will preface this with saying, I one time had a big event. I was going to be on television, and I went in and I said, I just want to get just a little tune-up, help me out. And I got a deep chemical peel. And needless to say, I didn't even want to walk by my window for 2 weeks, okay, in my apartment. You know, Samantha's Sex and the City moment, that was your guy here. And what is so wonderful about this device and this delivery system is that there is zero downtime. And that downtime is because we are not forcing the skin to change. What we are actually doing is we are gently triggering it to respond, and that response happens in 3 phases. We're gonna go through a little science class for you. Love this stuff. So the first is cellular level cleansing. So those activated particles, they get right to work and they start disrupting the bacteria. They start getting in there with the surface level pathogens, and all the while they are working, they are not disrupting the skin's healthy tissue whatsoever. So this is not a product where you're going and saying, oh, I just want to get a little topical cleansing, how's your day? No, this is a microscopic sanitation. Secondly, as you'll see here, we have permeability activation. So that cold plasma, again, continuing to work. And what it does is it temporarily alters the skin's barrier function, and it creates this window of permeability. Now, in this temporary short period of time, this window of permeability, all of the skin becomes highly absorbable. The retention, the absorption is significantly increased. So what this does is all of your existing treatments, all of your serums, and you name it, any of your protocols, they will be amplified and will perform even better in this state. So this is the same products. You don't need to go and start buying a whole new set that matches with it, but it is a better delivery system. And third, you see we have the biological stimulation. So it starts getting to work. And what happens is that microcirculation, that begins to increase. And then the growth factors are signaled. And then the collagen, and oh my gosh, we lose that collagen every darn year. Well, this fights back and it triggers it. So your skin is beginning to renew and repair itself in real time. And your guests, they walk in, they want to escape, shut the door, they want to have this experience, and then they want to get up after, and they want to look at themselves in the mirror, and they want to see results, and they will. And I'm not talking about surface level results. I am talking about a biological response. Now, there are different modes. There is pulse, which is from meticulous precision to pinpoint a specific spot. And then there is continuous flow, and that is full body coverage. And in fact, this can treat your scalp as well. When I say head to toe, I mean it. This will support the living tissue, and all the while, it is 3 to 5 minute add-on. And it is the table setter. When you go into a restaurant, and you sit down, you're already making, like I said earlier, you're making those decisions of what type of experience you're having. You have your guests down there on the table, and then that is your opportunity to pitch them on the EvoPlasm. And it is phenomenal because anything that they bark back on and say, no, I have an event tonight, this will amplify that. In 3 to 5 minutes, it will not mess up your day and will seamlessly weave into your existing protocol. It's also lightweight. It is tiny. David back there has been working magic with the EvoPlasm. Please stop by and see him. It is incredibly lightweight. So what we're not doing is having to remodel our space. Even if we're up and coming and have a very small work area, it fits in your drawer. It is lightweight, and most importantly, it is durable as well. Now, I want to switch from the technology to the guest, because that's what really matters here, right? And they want to come in, have this experience, and then they want to look in that mirror and they want to say, you know what? I look good. And they're going to do something that no amount of money can buy. They're going to tell everybody about it. You know, when you find something good, you call your bestie up. Oh, you have to. And that is what this completely creates, that experience. Now, let's also talk about the business perspective. Now, this really is my background from the business model perspective. So we have the same room, okay? We have not done any remodeling whatsoever. We have the same esthetician, the same exact schedule. There is no additional add-on time whatsoever other than 3 minutes. And they have, for $100, you can add this on before you even begin your services. And I remind you, whether it is microdermabrasion, whether it is exfoliation, whether it is extractions, whether it is red light therapy, regardless, what this does is table sets, and during that window of permeability, it amplifies them. So everything that was already planned coming in will only perform better. It's like the bestie that brings out the best in you, and that is exactly what this does. So $100, I'll let you finish the math, but if you have one esthetician, they have 8 appointments a day, they potentially could add on $800. That is a significant $6,000 to $10,000 additional into your monthly ROI. And that is where this becomes a business model. So they're going to talk about it and they're going to say, I chose the right spot. And what they're going to do is they're going to book that follow-up appointment before they even leave. When something gives you visible results, you have that trust factor that is woven in. And now I'm going to let these results speak for themselves. This is after a 3 to 5 minute treatment. Before and afters are so impactful for you to see. And this is before you've begun the actual treatment, the actual protocol. Now, when the EvoPlasm technology and the cold plasma begins to trigger, which it will instantaneously, their skin will continue to improve over 6 to 8 weeks after. So you've planted that seed and that foundation. One session, significant increase. And listen, I am an acne sufferer when I was younger. And even as an adult, when one little blemish shows up, it brings me back to my 13-year-old self. If you have something that is a potential answer for your clients, that is new, that is exciting technology, this is something that is tangible for them. And there's no upsell whatsoever because the results are speaking. Dry skin, mature skin, sensitive skin. This is finger on the pulse. And quickly with the business model here, this is plug and play. Like I said, you plug in, it is ready to begin. Now, with Zemits, which we pride ourselves on, and I have worked for other companies, I've been creative director, I've been in this space. What we do, this is not transactional. It's not, you know what, here's your EvoPlasm, come back when you want to get something else. When you work with us in that capacity, you are locked in. You can't get rid of us because we're like your business partners. We cheer your victories from the sidelines. And if you have a question or concern, we are there to answer every single one of them. No consumables. There are no serums. There is no add-ons. There's no replacements. There's no subscriptions. A one-time purchase. And then once you buy that device, everything is complete ROI. It is pure excess. You will make your money back shortly. Full training, one-time investment, and it is for every guest. So the question that I want to leave you all with today is that I've shown you this technology is just now entering the market. So this isn't just if you like this technology or think that it's something worth exploring. This is a question about where do you see your business 6 months from now? Are you sitting back and watching, like when AI came along, when crypto came along, when all of those, oh, I wish I had known thens came along? Well, I'm here to tell you as an expert, now is the opportunity because you're either going to be a force in this industry or sitting in the background saying, shoot, I got to catch up now. So what we'd like you to do is I want you to ask us these questions out on the floor, and I want you to bring your questions. I want you to bring your concerns. You know what? I want you to bring your skepticism because that is exactly where the real conversations happen. You're all industry leaders in the wellness space, and the EvoPlasm will put you in the lead.